It's now Wednesday around 12:40 and I haven't given the dogs their midday treat. Daisy knows what time it is because she's looking at me saying, well, thinking, where's my treat, you bastard? Why haven't you given me my midday treat? I always get a treat around midday. Where is it? I demand it. Well, she's doing it in her own way. She's making little whiny noises and looking towards where the treats are kept. So, without any further ado, I better give Daisy and Molly their midday treat. As you can see, there's a mess as usual. I'm in the aftermath of finishing off a demonstration video for my other channel, aren't I, Daisy? Where's Molly gone? Where's she gone? This is what I've just finished the video for. A Vax Super Broom. I'm going to be selling that. Where's Molly? Where was she? Where was she? Oh, she's out there. Right, hang on then. Let's grab your doodahs. Oh, it's hard to do things with one hand. I washed this in the dishwasher, and look, that water's been in there. It'll be full of Legionella's doodah. Oh, God, crikey. You see, this is a trouble vlogging. Ooh, don't drop it, Rog. Oh, dear. You need two hands to vlog. Two hands. Right, there's the May. Little bit of pile of dirt. I'll get a vac for that. Here you go. No, hang on. She'll grab them both if I let her. No, this one. There. Flipping heck. Oh, God. Where's Moles? Oh. Molly. Molly. She can't hear me. Molly moo. Come on, come on. Come on. Let's go in. Now with Molly moo, I think I'll have to break it up because she eats in a way. Let me just, oh, she'll never get past. I'm sorry, Molly, she can't see and there's things to tread on. And come on, can you get through? Get through, Moles. Come on, here it is. I'll bet yes, darling. Right, let me just break yours up into little bits because, oh, it looks like she's going to choke if I give her something too big. The way she has it in her mouth. There we are. Right. Oh, dearie me. Well, Mark's gone to work 3 days running. Oh, Daisy, you've had yours. He's full of cold. So I expected him to be skiving off today, but no, he says he's got too much work to do. There's a conscientious worker. Yesterday, I rinsed the carpet. I thought I was going to do another quick shampoo, but I thought, well, it doesn't really need it. I'll just put some special carpet rinse in my Bissell Big Green Clean machine and with some hot water. And I went over it quite quickly, quite early on yesterday, just after I spoke to you, I think, on the vlog. And it's all dry now. It looks a lot better. Needs a good vacuuming. And so far, fingers crossed, touch wood, Molly's not peed on it. But they have peed on their bed again. Haven't you, Daisy? They've peed on the bed again. So I just need to tidy up here. Tidy up the kitchen. You know, I've had things out because my demonstration muck boxes are kept in here, you see. And some other things, some lentils are in there. And I've just had to pull everything out. And, oh, dearie me. And then I've still got stuff left over from my Waitrose doodah to find somewhere for. So, what am I having? Oh, yes, I've got to have salad, haven't I? I need to give the fridge a good clear out, to be honest, a good clean out. Oh, yes, I'm not enamoured with Waitrose Easy Peelers Essentials. Not much flavour, not compared to the M&S ones I've just finished. The ones that come with the bits of stalk and leaves on. Although the last one I did have to bin. I mean, they were quite old. They were still okay. But when I peeled the last one, there was a bit of mould on it. So I had to waste one. But it was a big box. But, you know, I'll eat those quite quick. But they didn't have much flavour. I think I'd splash out on better easy peelers. So today, folks, because I need to eat my salad, I'll be having this salad with probably burger in a bun. Burger in a bun. Oh, I've had some... Oh, I might take a swig of that. I've nearly, you know... Not much left of me Mandarin and Seville orange jigger. Is Mark's buying this? Oh, should I have used it? I don't know why he's having some soya and some doodah. Although I did buy, I did buy some normal milk, but I had that in my coffee this morning, and I think I'll just buy the Alpro soya milk in future, because I have got one. Yes, I got one with my Waitrose delivery, but at least with these, you can buy a few, keep them in the cupboard, and only refrigerate when you've opened them. So yeah, I thought it was nice in coffee. I've had it in tea before, and it's okay. You can't really have flavor, almond oat milk or coconut milk in tea or coffee, because oops, nearly went arse over tit. It flavours the drink, but the soya doesn't tend to flavour the drink, I don't think, anyway. I don't think it flavours the drink. So yesterday, I did start doing things. What did I do yesterday? I shampooed the carpet. What else? I must have done something else. Anyway, I finished. I've exported. I've exported my video of the Vax broom vac, and it's ready to go to upload now. So that's all done and dusted. So I've just shoved things in here. Yes, I did start refurbishing a vacuum because, I want to start selling them. It's going to be a really long process. I want to start selling, but some need refurbishing. I mean, the likes of this one here, this shark, that's all been cleaned up, ready to sell. I've done the videos I need to do on that. I don't want to keep it. I'm going to offer that locally. I think somebody can pick it up for my house rather than, putting that on eBay. There's a lot of the more modern ones that I can get rid of via Facebook. That one will be going as well. Oh, so this is the cleaner I've started doing up. As you can see, it's not a full shilling like myself. So what I've had to do, here's the motor. Focus! This is an Electrolux cleaner. I do have another one of these. So when I'm getting rid of stuff, the easy things to get rid of are the modern machines I've no interest in. I've made the videos, they go easily. And then the second easiest is duplicate cleaners. This is an Electrolux 550. I have another one in much better condition, although this was in pretty good condition. It needs a bit of tweaking and twerking. No, you're not twerking. You don't twerk at a vacuum. I won't be twerking at you. So anyway, I've got the motor out. It's okay. It needs a bit of a blow through. These are sealed, more or less, Electrolux motors. You can't really service them like you can with a Hoover. So I'm just going to get my blower and blow through any dust. Little bit of grease on that bearing. It sounds a little bit rough, but I think once it's all blowed through with any dust and it's greased up and put back, I think it'll sound a lot better. So I can't do that today because I'm just waiting for some heat shrink stuff. So what I've decided to do, it's all got messy again. Right, yes, this was tidy. So I've decided for now to keep this cabinet and put it here. Now, this will all be cleared away. So I've decided to make my cabinet my tool cabinet, really, because I'm always looking for tools and things. So at the bottom I have my toolbox and other small spares, fuses, bits and bobs. I've got my soldering iron in there and also my heat shrink thing. This is sort of like a hairdryer. Oh, wrong way. Focus. We've got a bit of sunshine today. This is like a bit of a hairdryer. Don't use it for hair because it will burn you. I can't find the little heat shrink sleeves, because what I've had to do with that Electrolux is remove a thing called a suppressor or a capacitor. It was about to sort of blow. So you don't need them this day and age with digital TV and things. So I've removed that, but I need to resolder the wires to the motor, which I will do with a soldering iron. But to cover the connection, I put a heat shrink sleeve over. So you put the sleeve over the connection, and then you put the sleeve over, you see, I've just said that, and then you get this thing, and you just go over it briefly, and it shrinks to form a nice seal and a nice insulated cover over the two wires that you've soldered together. But I can't, so I've had to order from Amazon, which are arriving Friday, a box of different heat shrink doodahs. I had a few with this, but I've ordered a nice box with lots of individual compartments in it. And I've ordered some more lithium grease and some contact cleaner, WD-40 stuff. So I'm just waiting for that to arrive before I can reassemble this vacuum, which I'll probably do on Friday, or Saturday, whenever. So, I've cleaned it. That's the motor hood, you see. It's all been cleaned out. It was fairly dirty, this. So that's what it looks like, sort of thing. So I've got... all the bits and bobs and some smaller bits I've just shoved in there for now. So that will be reassembled and ready to sell at some point. Oh, the post's coming. I'm expecting an Ideal Home magazine. Oh, sorry about that. That was the post lady. I've had to fiddle about with my door bell because it was ringing constantly. Well, come back here. Oi! I didn't realise. Oh, it must be. Oh, I think it is. It's two. It's yeah. Inside here, I think I've got two Ideal Home magazines, but only one has got vacuums in. So fingers crossed, it's a copy that I don't have. Here we are, vacuum cleaners, the best buys. I went through all my past purchases on eBay because I've only ever bought these from eBay, and couldn't see this one. This is from October 1981. This is from November 81, so this won't have vacuums in. You see, what I hate when I'm looking for magazines, what I hate is some of people are just lazy and they just put a picture of the cover. Now the ones I like are the ones that actually put a picture of the contents, so you can look through that and then see, oh yeah, I want to have a look. What is the yeah, there's nothing interesting. I'm just going to quickly flip to the back of this and see if there's any Hoovers advertised. Because what I used to do, and they do it, look, is it this one? Yes. I used to do this back in the early 80s. This mail away service, here look. So you could tick boxes and then put your name and address here. And then you'd get leaflets from anyone you're interested in. You see, you could... Instead of having to ask each manufacturer and supplier for a leaflet, you just have to fill in one form. And so I used to get loads of post, loads of leaflets and brochures. Because of this, I'm just going to see if there's any vacuums or anything that might be of any interest. There's Bang & Olufsen, Ferguson, TX, Hitachi, National Panasonic, kitchen equipment. Oh, there's Miele, and Vax appliances. Can't see any vacuums, but Vax appliances, that's 185. What? It's probably an advert, possibly. 185. Oh, look at that. That's old hi-fi. All those stacking hi-fis. My brother Paul had one of those. I think it was a Toshiba he had. 185. Hang on. Quick. 185. Sorry about this, folks. Oh, that's a bit boring. I had a feeling it might be. It's not a full colour spread. It's just a little £20 off. Oh, you can vacuum your carpet, even shampoo it, and if the new Vax doesn't get more dirt out, we'll give you £20. Well, that's quite a lot of money, isn't it, for 81? And that's the very first. That must have been the really early Vax, when Vaxes first came out, because this is probably a Vax, is it a 101? My very first Vax tub, orange and black tub, was a 111, and I did manage to get one of those. This one, hopefully, I'm going to turn straight to the vacuum cleaner. Let's see. I'll know if I've had it before. I'll recognise it. But as I said, I couldn't see 52, page 52. Look, we have some lovely, lovely cleaners, including, oh, it's Electrolux 502S, I think that one is it? Yes, that's the 502S, the 502 Super. I've never had one of those, sort of a Molex Major type. That's like a Hotpoint Light and Easy. Another Hotpoint hard bag. Hitachi, Nilfisk, the Robot A15 all-purpose vacuum. And then we've got, that's a Rowenta. I've got one of those, but that's a metal binned one. An Aqua Dry. I remember when these wet and dry vacs came out, and this, you know, these were quite new back in the early 80s. They were very, very noisy on the whole. Oh look, we've still got the old dustet, look. That's a Philips, a Goblin. Oh, this is a cleaner I'd have loved to have owned. A Hoover Freedom with the electrokinetic power head, rare as hen's teeth. So, oh, I've got some more, a little Miele stick cleaner there. Oh well, it's not very, oh, a Miele advert. No, well, it was worth it. It didn't cost much. It's not much. It'd be nice to read anyway. But it's more or less just 2 and a bit pages, really. Oh, is there any adverts for nice Hoover cleaner in here? We'll just quickly check on that, shall we? Hoover Fire Check 61. That's the Hoover smoke detectors, and which we did have Hoover Fire Check smoke detectors in our house. Yeah, because they did, and you can get a set with a smoke detector, a fire blanket, and a fire extinguisher. And they also did Hoover Thief Check burglar alarms and locks. Yes, they really went into all sorts. Robot Chef, Russell Hobbs, and Zanussi, Le Creuset. I think there's no Hoover vacuum adverts in this, which would have been nice as a bonus. But, oh, I'll enjoy looking through these anyway. I mean, I did buy it just for the Hoover thing, but it's quite interesting, I think, to see how people furnish their homes and what they put inside them. Right, so that's those. I will pop those somewhere in a drawer until I can find out where I've put the other ones. And yeah, I think I better carry on with my day and get some tidying up done. Because it's Wednesday, it means it's recycling day, and also this Wednesday it was big bin day. Normally I put the bin and recycling out the night before, but I just couldn't be bothered last night. So I thought, well, I'll get up and make sure I'm up and abluted before they start coming. But they didn't come early today. So the recycling came first, and then about half an hour ago, so the big bin was emptied. So that's all done. We're all empty. So that's something I can tick off. So also I've got to, I believe Mark's away for the weekend, so I do have an overnight, you know, stay at home alone. So which will be good for video making. I've got to do a video for my Vacuum of the Month series that I started again this year for my main channel. So if you don't know what that is, I put up a poll on my other channel and say, what cleaner would you like me to use for a whole month? So basically this month they voted for me to use a Henry cleaner. So I have been using it on and off, not universally exclusively, but you know. So then I use it, and then on the first of the month I tell everyone how I got on with it after using it for longer than I'd normally use a vacuum, because normally I use it, get bored, get another one out. So it's been used more than it would normally have been used. So I've got to do that, and then I introduce what was voted for. So I put up a poll. There was a choice of 3 different vacuums or a vacuum of my choice. So I think the choice was a Sebo D4 Premium, a Halo Capsule Cordless, or a Hoover Globe Upright, quite an old model now, and then a vacuum of my choice. So the second highest vote was for the SIBO, but the highest vote was for a vacuum of my choice, which I took to mean and meant it's a vacuum that I choose, whether it's one from the list or one random one I've decided to choose. But I don't know how people can read my and your differently. But a lot of people, I think, saw that as being they could choose. So underneath, I got loads of people commenting what they'd like to see. I mean, I still get that normally anyway, but there was loads. And the fact that it was about 48% wanted a vacuum of my choice. Oh, hello, Daisy. But it was my choice, not their choice. So if I'd put a vacuum of your choice, please comment below which vacuum you'd like to see. I mean, that would be difficult because there'd be so many different people asking for different vacuums, and it would poo. Have you trodden in poo or something? Anyway, I even pinned a comment saying, please be aware that if you pick a vacuum of my choice, it's the vacuum I choose, not you. Oh, anyway, it's put me off doing it again, to be honest. I certainly won't use that option. I'll just put 4 different vacuums up, and whichever's, you know, got the highest votes, that's the one I'll use. But I only choose the ones, you know, I only choose 4 vacuums that I can bear to use. I wouldn't choose one that I know will be an absolute nightmare for a month. I wouldn't do that. So I've got to make, because it's the 1st of March on Saturday, so I've got to make that video either Friday or Saturday. But if Mark's away, if he's not going to be ill, if he is going away on Saturday or Friday night, then I can do it on Saturday morning, ready to be shown on my channel on Saturday evening. And I need to make, I think they can have the video I've just finished today. I wasn't going to give them this video on a Friday, but they can have that. They can have that Friday, because on Saturday they're getting another video as well, a bonus video. But I need to make a couple more videos when Mark's away. And I'm trying to pick vacuum cleaners I want to sell. So, you know, once the video's made, I can think, right, that's been done. I can clean it up and flog it then. So I'm planning, you know, on, you know, starting to get rid of the vacuums. But it's going to be a long process. But the thing is, as long as I don't buy any more, and listing them all did help me realise you don't need any more. And then I was on Miele's website this morning, and they've reduced, because they're bringing out a whole new range, they've reduced even more some of their existing machines, and they've got some like cat and dog versions really cheap. And I'm thinking, oh, a bargain, a bargain. And I thought, well, you've got one almost the same as that, Rog. You've still got that one, I'm sure I have, but it was such a bargain, and I'm thinking, oh, it's an illness. But I have ordered a new Miele, a budget from their new range, and I have got another Miele earmarked because it's a brand new machine. I do want to get that. And SIBO introducing a cordless, but I'm not sure if I'm going to rush to buy that, to be honest, because, well, you know, I will want it at some point, but I'm not going to rush to get it. I'll wait until there may be an offer on or something, or in the unlikely event that SIBO decide to send me one to try out, which is unlikely, because it's probably best I pay for it myself, and then I don't feel obliged to be less critical, because I probably will be quite critical. Right, well, that'll do for today anyway, folks, because I've got quite a lot to do, but I think I might have another coffee. I need a bit more caffeine. I need a caffeine boost. Have some coffee. Tidy up the kitchen. Mark keeps complaining about the kitchen table, and, you know, fair enough. It's been cluttered for a while. So when he comes in today, he'll see the kitchen table all cleared and the living room all tidied up and things put away. So I'll concentrate today, finishing off tidying up downstairs, and then if there's time I might start a video for my other channel, because I've really got to sort of ramp up video. Oh, Molly, she can't see very clearly. I mean, it's not good for her. There's bits all over the place, and she's walking into them, so I need to clear that. Bless her, she can't see much. Oh dear, they're getting on, my doggies. They're getting on. Oh, we've got Willow coming to stay at some point soon, I think, as well, little Willow. So it'd be nice to have her, lovely little Willow. Right, I'll see you tomorrow, folks.